Okay, weekend update. So, I've come a long way with the terrain veg kit. It's the end of a sprint. The rocks now have more of a material over them. There's a texture. I went through all the rocks again, went through all the terrain materials again. Made it so now the blending is through a height lerp. Not 100% happy with the dirt just right now. It's actually the sand from the, like a texture from the sand from the rally race. But yeah, I mean, it's coming along. Like, we can run around, collisions work. Looks like something's wrong with those guys. That black is too dark. Something. Anyway, I'll have to research that. But we can run around the forest. And yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the progress. Here's the cliff test. Because we also need cliffs. But yeah, for the most part, this is where I'm at with what's in game. The material, just to give you a quick look at the automation. You can see here the automation, but just to do a quick sculpt test, you should see the cliffs, the rocks kind of come through. So that's what I wanted, is to have something where I could just build the environment and have some of it obviously work for me, and then populate this with the rocks that should look very similar to them. So yeah, now I'll show you like what we basically had. Let's see, misadventure, pull this over. So everything was done for the sprint except the building kit. I was in the process of working on it, and just yesterday I was just kind of getting burned out. I was like, I just can't spend another day all day on it, so I had to take the day off. Not finished. So we do have actually, well, I'm not going to call that done. Let me pull up my a lot of the kit put together. It's just a matter of getting them, like I've redone. These are the new doors and new windows that I'm really happy with as far as how they like fit into the whole look and design. House is just some kit bashing things putting together. This missing obviously all the planes underneath. Be more like this will be stone texture. So there's a lot more work to do as far as populating this kit back, because I've decided not to do the square doors. Everything will be the round doors, at least for now, and I can make square doors later. So just going back through this kit and reworking things. But overall, a successful sprint. Got the vegetation kit, got the Perforce server, we're on to Perforce. The main character is rigged, project setup, drops, well, that didn't need to do that anymore because we switched to Perforce. Main character animation, we got all that done. Anim blueprint, got that done. The rock kit, got that done. Terrain textures, yeah, done. Well, couldn't quite, I mean, the sand. Large scale cloud normal. I'd like to do an additive normal, but I'm kind of out of textures in my material, so I've got to work on that. But I think I'm gonna move this building to the next sprint and just try to make it a bigger part of the next sprint. So that will be a month from now. Anyway, that's where I'm at.